Good evening and welcome to tonight's episode of Equip and Survive. We're going to be gathered in different locations to play some Dungeons and Dragons, but hopefully not for much longer.
What TPK?
But we're going to be gathering in different locations.
Luke's praying for a TPK, guys.
That's what
I'm
I
done
heard.
with this. I'm off. I quit the stream.
Aww.
But yeah, so hopefully with things changing as they are, we'll be able to gather back in person soon-ish. And roll dice normally.
Yay!
In the meantime, we'll do it distantly as we can. Hi everyone. How's everyone? It's Friday.
Yay! Well, yeah.
At the
Pretty
end of
much
the week.
most of us. Yeah,
Right.
some of us.
Okay, those of us that have work Monday to Fridays, yay!
Yay!
Yay! It's Friday. We're tired now.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'll be with them. I'll be with them soon.
Yeah, exactly. Only a couple of weeks. 10 days?
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
no.
fair enough. Thanks, Tom, who can't hear a thing because there's grilling. So, we'll...
Okay, we haven't started writing yet.
Just keep smiling.
Smile and wait for us.
It'd be on the wit of man to get headphones, perhaps.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
effort.
No,
if there's drilling there, then it's still going to be picked up by the microphone.
that's true. But anyway, so if everyone is ready, we'll go back to where we were. So, where we last left off, the Wandering Stars had made their way through the portal into the abyss that had crossed over into Avalos and had set about making their way into the lair of Zuggtmoy, the visionary who controlled Rock and Fungus and was ready to fuck shit up effectively by releasing her demons into the world. You made your way past some demons, then past some fungus, then took a night to rest, surrounded by Asher's husband and wife-ish girlfriend, and then returned back to the Etheral Plane, fully rested, and ready to continue. So you stepped off into Zuggtmoy's palace and you found her after getting past a fiendish barrier.
Fiendish.
Fiendish barrier that would only allow mushrooms and fiends through, apparently. So you covered yourself with mushroom pate and proceeded to make your way across. What?
Some of us did.
Some of you did. Some of you just went to Dimension Door, which Route 1. But you,
Some people took the boring option.
yes.
Yeah.
You then made your way through to Zuggtmoy's palace, where she appeared to be waiting for you and taunted Cedric with his dead relatives. As you
I
charged,
didn't know they were dead.
as you charged into the room, you charged into the room,
Repurposed.
repurposed. Yeah.
Oh, now I feel okay. I was actually avoiding hitting them because I didn't realize they were dead.
They were used, reused, and reincarnated.
I would have changed my tactics.
They are meat puppets.
Oh!
But you went into battle and got in close with Zuggtmoy. Took some fair damage from these spore beholders that appeared and released poison. And as she got to a low position of health after being pummeled by a sea of flying mushrooms, she stepped into the ethereal plane, trying to escape. Lyra went after her, and then had a massive quandary about whether or not to kill her, because killing a demon of the abyss would also need to kill her next to the thing, which you had spent so long crafting. Having forgotten to collect it, she then returned to the material plane. Kafina shouted, "Don't worry, I can get her." At which point all the Cedric brothers turned and just opened fire.
She was unconscious, we might add.
Kafina is currently unconscious.
No, the
Oh, Zuggtmoy is currently unconscious in the ethereal
yeah.
plane. Yeah.
yes.
So as I return the combat cam into the room,
So, somewhere.
then I will avert it for people.
It hurts.
It hurts. I actually quite like that. Huh?
That works.
Nope.
Did it work?
No.
Oh.
You go.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh.
Double Laura.
Well, if we can't see Laura across the top, then we'll just
We'll just have a sit.
Yeah,
Just get her to sit
in the
like here.
background.
She can just poke her face in.
Yeah, there's a tiny corner there. There we go. There.
If that wasn't creepy at all, seeing the bottom of your smile on it.
Alrighty then.
We
Oh.
cast Zuggtmoy into the maw of Laura.
Alright, so get the balance right so it literally puts in everything. There we go. Good enough. So Zuggtmoy is currently showing as being off in the Ethereal Plane. So we pick up from the initiative order, which Tom might not be able to hear us. Then know that it's his turn. Oh, he can hear us. Okay.
Is it really my turn?
It was you. Yes, Mr. I rolled a 28 for initiative.
Yeah, because I went last and my turn started by saying I'll pass.
Actually, some things that I need to put on here. Lyra, you were concentrating on Hunter's Mark. Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, you said there's things that need to add. And Dom thought, oh god, what more is coming?
no, so Lyra is currently concentrating on Hunter's Mark,
Wait, number 2.
and Leela and Lyra were both poisoned. Yes.
Yes, I was.
Was I sitting in your job? Oh, you were you? And Kelly, you were also concentrating on your mini mushrooms.
I was concentrating on that.
And Foundling, you were having hallucinations.
Right.
And at -2 to proficiency.
You were.
I'm
So,
also having hallucinations.
And my intelligence is waxing and waning, but I'll deal with that later.
that's a later problem, probably. So, Lyra, you're up first.
Speaking of, am I prone?
Yes, you would be.
Damn it. I don't get any save to try and not be prone.
You were too busy panicking from what was happening with the Ethereal. So I think you took the damage and landed. No, actually, no, you wouldn't have climbed that high, so no, you're probably still on your feet. But you took the damage anyway, so.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to 1, 2. I think with my movement I can get to Kafina.
Mm-hmm.
So I will get to Kafina, please.
6, yeah, get just next to Kafina.
And I will use my action to cast Cure Wounds at 4th level.
Bam! Well, what I remember, you had 4 rounds left of haste.
Which I thought was counting, that wasn't. Nice.
It should be down there somewhere.
That's a good one. 29 points of healing to be.
Okay, so Kafina returns to consciousness. And just for the sake of my own sanity, Foundling had the Soul Prism.
Yes.
Okay. Right, that ends.
I can use. I'll use my bonus action to say, we need to get rid of these guys and get her, or something like that.
or indeed something like that. Cedric, you're up.
Okay. I would like to go over to Foundling, please, and say, hand me the Soul Prism. I'm going to try something. And I will take it off him.
Yeah, object interaction.
Free interaction, I'll just take it from him, basically.
Yeah,
So
free
it's got
action.
out and open. Okay.
I will allow the giant marshmallow to take the baguette of power.
Yeah.
I will. Yes. Then I will pause for a moment and say, or well, think more to the point actually. Raven Queen, please find a way to take me to Zuggtmoy on your wings, and see what happens
Roll
as
your
I
percentile dice.
try divine intervention.
So you need to roll below.
Also ask her for a bowl. It'll work.
Also, can I have a bowl? Okay, there we go.
15
Is
or lower.
less, yes, it's equal to or less, 16 or lower. 72.
Oh!
No balls for you.
You extend your consciousness out to the Raven Queen. You pray for this to work. And you just don't feel that connection. That connection for you is not as strong as it once was with other deities. You cannot get that prayer through. It might be that Zuggtmoy's essence down here is in theory, but it is not that.
Oh, that didn't seem to work. Never mind. And I will end my turn.
Okay. It will be the lair action, but she's unconscious and not on the planes. I'm going to say that doesn't happen. Tell us up.
Right.
Cedric roll with 2 for some reason.
Yeah, I rolled for healing at the start of my turn,
Right.
but I did it at the end of my turn. So.
The shoot on the floor
Yes.
with my last turn.
Sorry?
I hit the,
You did.
so my mushrooms are there.
Yes.
Therefore, I will get them again.
Okay.
5 and 5.
Okay.
I'm guessing a 1 will miss.
A 1 does miss indeed.
I thought it might.
You pummel Cedric's father with mushrooms.
15?
Misses, actually. Misses.
18.
Hits.
Okay, 3 hits on him. Of course, balls out. Thinking on that one. Brilliant. Plus 17 damage.
21
On
damage.
those 5.
Yes, the mushrooms come flurrying up around and batter into the unfortunate Cedric's father.
And then the other 5. The other person.
Into Cedric's brother. Into Donnelly.
So 15 missed.
Yes.
Next is a 19.
Hits.
And then the rest are 17, 18,
Yeah.
19 on the dice. 4, 8, 10, 26.
26 points of damage. Nice. Again, the flurry of mushrooms batter into Donnelly's decomposing face.
How is everyone else looking, roughly?
Well, Kafina was unconscious until a few moments ago. Cedric probably is fine.
I'm literally nearly full hit points.
Foundling is looking confused. Asher is, well, Asher.
Okay.
Well, you say you're at full hit points, Ross, if you included the points that you've lost from various damage.
Hey, what more?
Because at the end, on the last game, people took damage to their maximum at various points.
Yes, I've done that as well.
Okay, cool. So you're at full hit points, but you're below your normal maximum.
I'm on 140 hit points, but my total would usually be 180,
Gotcha.
and my maximum at the moment is 146.
So Cedric's fine.
So most people are kind of fine, really.
Relatively okay.
Cool. I'll cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay. You are not okay.
I am not okay. Actually, where am I? Oh, I'm there.
You're right at the bottom of the map.
Yeah, well, actually. No, I'll cast on 3rd level myself.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn. 12 points to no. 13 points to
Okay.
and that'll end my turn.
Alright, Moy doesn't have a turn. She's unconscious. Kafina.
Hey, I thought someone else was before me besides Kelatar, but that's cool.
Well, Zuggtmoy, but Zuggtmoy's unconscious.
That explains it. Goody. Well, first thing I'm going to need to double check that keeping the balance skill thing that I had. It says anything that I roll that's a 9 or below is a 10. Does that mean I can still crit fail or I can't crit fail?
Depends on what you do. I mean, what's the...
It's ability check. Sorry, ability check.
Well, you can't critically fail on ability checks, so an natural on ability check doesn't fail.
Fuck, all right. I'm defo sorted then. Because I already activated the ability, I would automatically succeed the ability check to cast skill empowerment.
What's the ability check for it?
Well, they'd be using the
spell,
apparatus.
spell skill apparently.
Yeah, the spell skill intelligent because my mod's plus 11 and I've got a minimum of 10 and the DC's up 20, but my minimum is 21.
Yes.
Automatic.
You're
Cool.
casting a skill empowerment spell.
Yes, on myself.
Okay. Which does
And,
what?
it's going to give me expertise in a single skill, and I'm going to pick Arcana.
You not already have expertise in that, or is that just
Nope. Just proficiency.
okay? And that's concentration, yeah.
Yeah, that one is concentration, which is what I'm worried about.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I will quicken mirror image on myself, and then I will go stand behind Cedric.
You get there.
All right, because I was. Yeah, that's good enough. I just want to be close to Cedric.
Okay. Let's double check here.
That'll be fine.
Very skill empowered. Where's that? Which book's that from?
We all want close to Cedric.
It says Xanathar's Guide to Everything, page 165.
Oh, Xanathar's, okay.
Yeah.
I was looking in Tasha's.
Yeah, your magic deepens, blah, blah, blah. You choose a skill in which the target is proficient and that isn't already benefiting from an effect such as expertise that doubles its proficiency bonus. So basically, expertise on a proficiency skill.
Oh, yeah, there's a level 5 spell. Okay, no worries.
Yeah, that's why the DC is 20 for it.
Yeah, I'm with you. Alrighty. Yep, cool. Anything else, or is that your action?
That's everything.
And then you'll have concentrating on the wax. Levi. All right.
Am I taking out Cedric's memory? No, I can be.
Right.
Now that you know their people.
What did Kelatob box the two on the floor?
Yeah.
Are they
mushrooms.
got? They're just mushrooms.
My little mushrooms.
His little mushrooms. He used little mushrooms to hit with.
Are they still alive on the floor?
Yeah, they're still alive. It sounds like them.
Wow.
Ooh, that's not good for the glare.
It really isn't.
No. Yeah, that's not good. Carry on with your
Oh,
turn.
I'm down there. Okay.
Where am I? Who's that?
Okay. That's all solved part of the problem.
That's how I deal with most things in my life. just cover it over, it'll be fine.
There it goes away.
When in doubt.
It still looks like the sun, but
Are they,
bad.
are they prone or are they just?
They have got up since they were not prone in the previous round. Because Kafina knocked them off the ground and they peppered her through bolts or shells.
We'll only deal with the guy up there.
Girl, sexist. That's Cedric's mother you're talking about.
I'm sorry. I can tell from this range. Can I run up to number 1 and I'll shock and grasp him? They, her, whoever they are.
Cedric's dad, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll shock and grasp them. Oh,
It's Ross's face.
sorry. Apologies.
At disadvantage.
Still 24.
Yeah, that hits.
8. It's like 9 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And then I will I will use my spell slot item on me.
Okay. To heal himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I think you were. I think you've used him 3 times so far today.
Yeah, so 2d4 plus 5.
Mhm.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, okay, not too bad. So that's 10 points.
Healing to yourself.
And
Okay.
then I've got bonus action.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, well, no, your spell store item. Oh, no, that's your use item, not effect. Yes, so it's an
Yes.
action. Yes.
Still a bonus action. Oh, still a second action.
No, you use your second action to use the
Item,
item,
yes.
which happens to be a bonus action casting time.
Who am I? I don't. I don't think there's really much I can do for this section. Someone else wants healing. No, I'll leave it there.
Alright then, it is now the Spore Servants turn, also known as Cedric's family. So, Cedric's Cedric's dad is going to use his bonus action to hidden step and turn invisible. Woo! So, Foundling, Cedric, and Leela, you can make an attack of opportunity at disadvantage if you so choose, as he moves away.
Haven't we ruled that you can't make this attack of this opportunity against a creature?
I think that the rules written is that you can't make attacks against someone that turns invisible, or you can't make an attack of opportunity against something that's invisible. But I kind of go that if someone turned invisible in front of me, I'm going to swing.
Yeah, I'll give it.
Fair enough.
Normally, I disagree with him at every opportunity, but on this one, he kind of has a point.
I will not be making a attack.
Okay.
Foundling will be.
Yeah.
It's not Foundling's mum.
This is just blocking with a dagger or punching you or something.
We need to actually put a dagger in the things to actually have on.
Oh, okay. In which case you just punching you. Foundling, what was your to hit?
21.
Yeah, that hits.
You want a dagger in your thing.
Oh, sorry, hang on. 19. I should
19 still hits.
I forgot about the -2 for a moment.
Ah.
Okay. Oh, that's feeble damage. Only 9.
Okay, 9 points of damage. 1 second. Just want to check something here. That's really cool. Your trance of order, Jared, doesn't switch off and go unconscious.
No, and I didn't notice I also can't get a advantage attack against me. I never noticed that bit before.
Yeah, that's it. You can cancel that. That's your reaction, I think, isn't it?
No. It's actually part of trance of order. People can't make advantage attacks against me.
Really?
Yep. I know, it's weird. I just noticed it when I was checking up on the ability this morning. I was like, oh, look at
Well, that's OP.
that.
Yes, Laura?
I remember why I was doing my bonus action.
Oh, okay.
It was literally just I can spend 1 energy to end poison on myself.
Okay, so no poison.
Bless you.
Update your page. We have a dagger in its neck.
There you go. Right, anyway, this is going to run away. And the 3 firers are going to take shots against Kafina. So
Yeah, maybe saying that you can get her out loud wasn't the best thing.
I'm not all with it, remember? So I made stupid mistakes.
No,
I swear that was on purpose. That wasn't because I'm an idiot. I'm lying. It wasn't. It was an accident.
So so a 19 on the first.
Mirror image I did just to try and avoid what this was about to happen.
Okay, hang on a minute. In which case I'll fucking mirror image. 6.
That'll be one of the mirrors, so 11 AC for it.
Is 6 the mirror that it hits? I thought it was.
5 and below is me, while they're all up. Then it's 7 and below, then 10 and below.
So
5, 7, 10, or 6, 8, 11.
okay, so it hits the mirror, which was a natural 19. So yeah, the mirror's gone.
One gone.
So second shots. Nope, 15, so that hits the mirror. And an 11 to hit.
Which is its AC.
Yep. So, well, no, 11 on the dice plus stuff, so it's 18.
Oh, right.
So 2 mirrors gone. Last one is 3.
Which will hit me.
Yep. Natural 20.
Okay.
I will use my reaction to
Cancel it.
cancel it.
Is it within 30 feet?
I think she was right behind me last time.
Yes.
Oh, is it? No, sorry. Is it? It's the creature that is receiving the crit that's being
Oh, yes.
I know Kiping is behind you. I just can't remember which way around it is.
A creature you can see within 30 feet suffers a critical hit. You
There
can
you go. In which case, Cedric's down to his for both his and shot 11 mirrors. So that would be instead 6 points of piercing damage and 11 of poison.
Okay.
So Constitution saving throw, please. I mean, DC 10, so I don't think your con save goes below that, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
23.
Next one is a 16, so that hits a duplicate for a natural 13 to an unnatural 20. But this means that the last two are going to hit you.
It's all me now.
Yep. So Cedric Mum, that is unnatural 20 and a 25.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Oh, hang on. If it equals AC, that doesn't do shit, does
It's
it?
got it. So the first is 11 points of piercing damage and 10 points of poison, so 21.
Uh-huh.
Are you still conscious?
Yeah.
Okay. Really? I thought you only got 29 points of healing last turn.
I got 49,
Oh, okay. I thought you
which was more than half my health right now.
I thought you didn't heal from 0. Never mind. And then the last one is Yi. Lost. 13
49.
Yep. Done. 13 points of piercing damage and 18 of poison. So
I am down.
it means your concentration fades and you are unconscious.
Okay.
Right, that ends the turn there. They have scattered a little bit, so that ends the Spore Servant's turn. Standing.
Okay. Can have either 1 or 3 become visible again?
Oh yeah, all 3 of them are visible to you.
Okay, I will run over to Nasty Spitting Camel number 1 and continue beating it up.
Okay.
So, first attack, taunt for 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm guessing a 27 hits
Yeah, that'll do it.
for 10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Second taunt for
Yeah, don't need to worry about that because as you strike it with the tonfa, you just hear the neck go sort of make a spongy, and the body falls.
okay, 5, that was roughly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep, I've got enough movement to get around to number 3. And I just rolled the attack for the second tauntler, which is a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
For 8 damage.
Yep.
Start of striking. 26 to hit
Uh-huh.
for 11 damage.
Okay.
And I seem to remember I dropped my war pick, so I'm going to be doing an unarmed strike as my 4th sort of standard attack.
That's right, you've got your war pick somewhere.
Oh, yeah, that's 27.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Only 6 damage. So let's flurry of blows and carry
Nope.
this.
He's dead.
Oh, okay, let's not flurry of blows then.
So as you come through with the slash with the tonfa and smash with your various staffs, you bring the final fist up, and it just impacts into the body. You just hear as it sort of gets suckered into the chest cavity, and you pull it out. You've got a mushroom heart in your hand.
What's this doing in a camel? Never mind. And that's me done, because that's everything apart from my bonus. So
Okay.
I'll just stay in there.
Asher.
I'm gonna run up to Kafina and give her 13 hit points.
Okay.
Danke.
And then with my action,
13.
with that, sorry, yeah, 38. No, it's 16 now, isn't it? Yeah, 16
Yeah.
hit points. Sorry.
Your level.
Yeah. It's the last time I used it. It was 13, I think. And then, where is Cedric?
Right next to you.
Okay. I just want to make sure that this prism gets to Kafina.
Mhm.
Am I able to position myself in a way that I would give Kafina some form of cover from the last remaining gunslinger?
Make an intelligence check.
Check. Probably 16.
You can, if you were here, you would give a fairly decent buffer until she stood up.
Yeah, I just kind of want to, body block this.
Yeah, that's the problem with the shot coming down from above. It's
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
beneficial, but partial covers at least, I think.
I mean, she's
alright.
prone at the moment, so that's a benefit.
She is. So Lyra, you
Can we see Gunslinger number 2?
you can see her sort of leaning over the balcony taking shots.
Right, I will put Miss Rala down at my feet, take my bow, and try a couple of shots with that.
Okay, do you have sharpshooter?
Nope.
Okay, so say your shots.
Disadvantage.
Mhm.
Whoops. Well, that's natural 1, so.
Yep. So the arrow just sticked into the spongy mushroom.
$22.
22 would hit, yes.
Okay, so
Are you running your longbow? Because that showed up as Mithralis on my screen.
okay. In fact, it wouldn't be 20. Okay. So in that case, it wouldn't be that, would it? It would be like 17.
17 misses.
Well, crap. Turns out poison's a bitch.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. Okay, anything else you're saying? You're going to move? You're going to stay where you are?
Just look to see if I have anything to do as a bonus action. Nothing useful. Nope.
Okay, Cedric.
Oops.
Okay. Fairly easy turn. I think I'm going to just use a 6th level slot and pop heal on Fee.
Okay.
Which means I don't really get to use the benefit of the whole like healing from unconscious to max health because it's just 70 hit points no matter what. But it's 70.
She's also on 16 hit points because Ash already healed her.
Oh, is she? Oh, okay. Did I miss that? Oh,
Yes.
I missed that. Yeah, so that's 70 more hit points. And if you're blind, deaf, or having diseases, they're cured.
That SPD that you got from meeting with that farmer.
Yep.
All cleared up.
Does that clear up her waxing and waning mind?
It's not a disease, technically.
Okay.
It's a madness. No, actually. No, it would clear your waxing and waning mind, so yes, it would.
Fantastic.
Awesome. That is me.
Keltar.
So I can just about see
Yes.
Cedric on me.
Yes.
She's way over there. Pain in the ass. In which case, I will drop concentration on
Mushrooms.
the mushrooms. Because I can't see it really being useful now. And I will simply buy 3 Eldritch Plus. That's good.
Go for it. She does have partial cover because of the shape of the mushroom, but it's fine. Go for it.
21.
Yes.
24.
Yes.
22.
Yes.
19. I rolled a 2 and 2 1s.
Oh dear.
How did you get 19? Oh, you got Agonized.
Well, I got agonized. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cool. So almost minimal damage. You just hear, Belgabad in your ear just going, I give you a D10 cantrip for a reason. Don't fail. Anyway,
I will then use my movement
yes.
to move closer to everyone.
Yeah.
And then I will pop a 4th level massive word centered upon myself to hit all within 60 feet that need it.
Okay.
Because
So you can hit everyone except for Cedric.
that's fine.
Because Cedric just doesn't get.
So everyone takes 11 points of healing.
Alright.
Sorry, Ross, how much was that healing before?
70 hit points.
I'm not in danger. Oh no, I really am.
Oh, okay.
That will end my
Right, Kafina.
Hey, right. I guess it'll be a repeat of my last turn. Yeah, and then I'll probably just, with my remaining movement, just go up to Cedric and actually probably, like, my plan was to use him as cover like Asher was trying to do because Cedric's huge, so I might just crouch down the opposite, as much as I can around the opposite side of him and be like, all right, in a second, we'll get moving.
So you cast your 5th level spell to give yourself your expertise.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley, you cast your 5th level spell again to get your skill empowerment.
Yep.
Okay.
All good.
Ashley, you get attack of opportunity if you want it.
What, to bash her skull in?
I'm just.
I will. I think I'll keep hold of my reaction.
Okay, that's fine. That's fair. That's fair.
How high up is
About 30 feet. Actually, sorry, just to clarify, Jared, when you said you're repeating your turn, are you repeating every step of your turn? Or
Every bit of my turn, yes. So I now have mirror image on again as well.
Okay. So mark off sorting points, spell slots,
Done.
all that shebang.
Mhm.
All right, good.
Can I take a shot with my crossbow?
You may. This will be at disadvantage
Why?
because it has been locked. What's the short range of your bow? Your crossbow? 30 feet.
80.
Oh, in which case you're fine. I thought it was a hand crossbow rather than a light crossbow.
Ranged. So not disadvantage.
No.
28.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yes, appropriate. Whoop.
That is 9 points of hissing damage.
9. Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing I can't move my 60 and then fly on the carpet.
No, it's either or. Hasted.
Of course.
I mean, I could lightning bolt, but it might be a bit OP. Or scorching ray.
So we're assuming that you uses your hasted action to use the crossbow.
Sorry. Yes.
Okay. Just checking.
Sorry. Yeah, I'll use next second level. Scorching ray.
Make your 3 attacks of Scorching Ray.
Both are 17.
Total.
No, so the first one's a 17.
Misses.
Second one's a 17.
Misses.
25.
That hits.
Yay. 11 points
Nice.
of fire damage.
So, so 2 bolts hit into the balcony and 1 hits a square in the chest.
Yeah. And then bonus action. I will heal myself again, I guess.
With what?
And the surgery for bonus action.
You have so many different things that can heal you. That's
Yeah, I know.
Some of them use energy, some of them don't. All right, that is the end of your turn. It is now Cedric's mother is going to take shots against the. I'm going to shoot Kafina again because she said she was going to get mother up. Actually, no. Is she? The other one that's been most annoying to her relatively is Kalatar.
I've literally just shot at her.
Yeah, you missed a bit though. Yeah, Kalatar.
Oh no, I was saying me.
That's 11. Yeah, that misses for once. And 23.
That doesn't.
So 13 points of piercing damage and 18 of poison.
Okay. Yeah.
That's that done. Family.
How tall is this bit of rock the remaining number 2's perched on?
Well, that's a mushroom that's hanging down from the ceiling.
Okay, so I can't wall it up to get to it then.
Not well. You could run up the wall on this side here and then try and jump into it.
How far up the wall was that, be?
It's hanging down about 30 feet from the ceiling.
Okay, so this turn I'll use movement and main action dash to basically get all the way across next to the wall, ready to for that next turn.
18, 19, 20 square movement. How much movement do you have?
55 feet is my standard movement, so I can.
Oh yeah, 22 points of movement. Yeah, fair enough.
Monks,
Right.
they're fast.
Yeah, are they? All right, Asher.
Got to go fast, Luke.
I
Exactly.
simply want to give Kafina as much cover as possible. There's nothing else I can do.
They're just there, effectively, to shield a little bit.
Put my arms out slightly.
Hold
Platoon
Jack
it.
bang upside down, just to...
Yeah. I mean, it is a great sword. I could hold it above her head. It'd be a pretty big umbrella.
Lyra.
I'll take 2 more shots with the longbow.
Mm-hmm.
That's 11, I think.
This is
Probably should have just healed the poison, you know. Yeah, that's 13
misses.
or 14. So, yeah, that's it.
All right, Cedric.
I mean, I'm kind of just waiting, I guess. So, based on the fact that we're Fee seems to have something planned, I'm gonna pop Shield of Faith on Fee.
Okay, so you're now concentrating on Shield of Faith.
With my action, I'm gonna just be, I don't know, ready to do a thing. Do I have to be more specific than that?
You kind of need to be more specific about what thing you're going to do.
I'll be ready
Something
to
awesome.
be excited when something happens.
Okay, so you prepare tumescence. Oh, all right. Carter.
I would like to cast a second level chromatic orb.
Go for it.
And I will choose lightning.
Okay. Go for it.
Why?
Things fucking.
Yeah. On screen, so I can't remember what I'm tossing. 26.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go with that. 25 points of lightning damage.
Yeah. So the electricity surges out from the hand and impacts into it. You just hear, that's better.
I will then like to. Oh no, I can't do that. Fuck! Can't heal myself again.
Nope.
I will end my turn in that case.
All right. Kafina, you're up.
Alright, so now that I have a minimum of 26 on Arcana, I can very comfortably cast Etherealness at level 8 while touching Cedric.
You're casting Etherealness on Cedric.
On me and Cedric. You cast it on self, but you get an additional target through touch if you cast it one level higher.
Okay. Etherealness. So you can. You can target up to 3. Oh no, hang on. No. If you cast a spell of 8 level or higher, then you can do it for 3 willing creatures, including yourself, within 10 feet of you.
Well, she's going off memory, so I probably just forgot that it was. I cast the spell, and as I do, I end the spell by putting my hands one on Asher, one on Cedric.
That's really thoughtful, man.
That's fun. You can just do it. Yeah, that's fine. So you shift into the ethereal plane. Lane 1.
I activate my action to look excited as this is happening.
Yeah. However, as the 3 of you flicker into the ethereal plane, you cannot see Zuggtmoy.
What?
You were there 20 seconds ago.
20 seconds.
Sorry, what?
Not even that.
Huh.
Fuck!
I mean, if Cedric can't
Well,
see
that's
it, she
it.
must have
Well,
evaporated.
Can I do anything about it?
Is this parry up the wound closure? It's something like, I feel like this is what's happening. Or she's got the Cedric thing where she heals every turn or something.
All you know is the 3 of you hit, you just see a facsimile of where you are, just sort of covered with a thin layer of grayness, but you cannot see beyond 60 feet of you.
End my turn with just looking around going, all right, where is she?
That ends your turn. Eli.
I will take another shot of crossbow at number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Second.
Yeah, I hit.
8 points of damage.
Okay. Now.
What am I?
This is round 3 of this one, so this would be you've got one more round.
Yeah.
So round 9 technically.
So that was another attack.
You can use your regular action to make a weapon attack as well.
Oh, can I?
Yeah, you can take 2 shots.
Oh yeah, I'll just take 2 shots.
There you
I thought I had something like
Nope.
It's fine. Way bouncy. 25.
that'll do it.
Oh yes. 15 points of basic damage.
How would you like to kill Cedric's mother?
Oh! Why should I?
How could you?
Slunk. Just straight through the back of the head.
Yeah.
Falls down. Yeah. They take this out of the way because it's big glaring. Still glaring, but not like that. Alright. That is your turn. Family.
Well,
Sorry, did you want to do anything with bonus action? Or move? Okay. Family.
There's no more bad guys, is there?
Not here.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna run back over to where there's no more bad guys, so I'm gonna run over to where I left my war pick and pick it up somewhere over there
Yeah.
and take the dodge action.
Okay.
Because why not?
Asher.
So Lyra fell from the sky and said that she was in the ethereal plane.
Mm-hmm.
So Lyra fell by that little white rock in the top right.
Yeah.
So I would like to use my action to try and get as far over there as possible. I can move 40 feet.
Okay. You lose some extra movement by going up because Lyra fell from a bit of a height. As you get closer, you see that Zuggtmoy is there in what looks to be a tunnel, but there's just no promise. You can only see 60 feet away.
Yeah, I call for Cedric here.
You said you can see her there, and I'm like in a tunnel. I'm like,
She's
no! Oh, she's not going. Oh.
Yeah, no.
I call for Cedric and Fee, saying that I found her.
Yeah.
And then I use my action to get closer.
Okay, so using a little bit more movement for plates, you get up within.
And I just kind of want to, is there anything or anyone else around her?
Make a perception check. You now cannot see Cedric or Kathina.
Yeah, that's fine. Perception. Definitely not, but it's a disadvantage anyway. 10.
10? Nothing around?
I'll take that as gospel.
All right, that brings us top of the round, Lyra.
I'm going to see that they've gone, hope that all's going well, and I'm going to slap a lesser restoration on myself.
You're going to kill that poison?
Yes.
Yeah. Poison gone.
And I think that's going to be it.
Okay. That ends you. Cedric.
I will run in that direction as I have been summoned in. I would say, Kathina, come with us. I can. Oh wait, is this weird movement? I can't remember.
It's weird movement because you get your normal movement, but every I think it's every when you're going up trying to get some height, it does. Any vertical movement costs you an extra foot in movement, so it's difficult to raise effectively.
Okay, I have 40 feet of movement, so I will move.
Regular movement would get you there.
Okay, and then do I see Asher?
You see Asher, yeah.
I will keep moving towards Asher then with my action. And then do I see anything more?
Make a perception check.
I'd love to. 24.
No.
Okay. Okay, me done.
You're Skeleton.
There is nothing, so I will simply cast a 4th level massive word upon myself, or situated upon myself.
Okay, so Family, Lyra, and Leela and Keltar will get the healing.
Another 11.
Yes, it's these four. Kathina doesn't get it because she's not in the same plane of existence.
Yep, that's one. And I'll have one.
Alright. Now it's Kathina's turn.
Hey. Yeah, I'm just gonna follow after my buddies. Be all like, I'm coming.
Your action to dash, or you just
I
gonna...
will action dash because they were dashing, so.
You actually get just about to the lip of that tunnel.
Yeah, I'm a little slower.
Yes. Leela.
Nah.
Alright. Snap. Foundling.
Dodge.
Okay. Asher.
I will hold my action to stab when Kathina and Cedric give me the go-ahead.
Okay. Lyra.
Breathe heavily
Nice. I think that's a free action if you want.
Yeah. Okay. Cedric?
Pick up my sword again. There we
Okay,
go.
sorry. Pick up the
I can't remember what item I picked out for this. I'm sure I did. I will cast
I like it.
Scrying. I'm trying to remember
Not
if
on there.
I'm sure I picked something up which was yeah. Wait, yeah? Yeah, I got crystal. I think I got crystal. I can't remember. I did pick something up.
You have got something for
Yeah, I'm
Scry.
sure I did, yeah. Yeah, I will scry for her.
You're scrying for her.
Yes.
Okay.
I think I can do it because I'm on the same plane as her.
Okay. Hey?
I can't see it, can I?
No, you can. She's right
Oh,
next to you. She's
that's
in
what I
front
was
of the
saying.
door.
Can I see her a minute ago? Sorry, that's why I was
No,
confused.
you said, can I see anything else?
Ah,
Technically, he said, "Can I see anything?" He didn't say else, but he also didn't specify.
I'm pretty sure it was implied,
I
if
did
I'm
say
honest.
you now see her.
I was trying to
You
get a
did.
lay of the land, and then you like roll for perception, and then you're like, I was like, whatever I said, 28, and you're like, you don't see anything. Like, I wonder where the fuck she's gone. Like, where's she gone? Am I going to need to scry for this? Oh, okay. Oh,
You
shit.
used the spell slot, so that's fine.
Fuck, I don't know what to do now. I mean, I'm
You
gonna.
can leave.
Wait, am I close enough? So, how close am I to her? Am I literally on top of
You're
her?
in melee.
Right next to her.
That the map is how it is. Okay, I'm all up to date now, and I'm gonna
Not anymore. Yeah.
kill this biatch.
Okay.
You know what? Let's go simples. I hope. I will swing with Genesis.
Make an attack roll with advantage. He rolls 2 1s and just hits Asher in the shin.
No, I nearly critted actually. 30 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, sorry, it's actually slightly less, but I mean, I think it's going to do it anyway. I will roll some damage.
Can I take that as the go ahead?
Yeah.
She's unconscious on 0 hit points, so you can.
9 points of damage.
Asher, you may also make an attack with advantage because she was prone and unconscious, so it's an auto crit. I mean, technically that was 18 points of damage, Ross, because it was a crit.
Oh, yes, true. 18 points of damage.
Yes,
34. Don't say I did better.
Yes.
Can I attempt to smite?
Okay. As you bring the blade down, the 2 runes that appear on Shaftplane shimmer for a second, and you feel that pulse of initial energy that comes through as you bring in a first level Divine Smite.
Get fucked. She's a fiend.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
What do you say about the chair?
For another, what's that, like 33? If it's doubled?
66. Well, I mean, it's double dice, not.
Oh, yeah, 16. God, I haven't cast a spell in so long.
You haven't critted in so long either. Yeah, that does it. So, how do you 2 want to do it? Read the shirt.
As I swing down, I will say, when we are done with you visionaries, there is going to be mushroom in the abyss.
Cedric somehow say,
Like completely unaware of the pun.
yeah,
Obviously.
I'd like to feel like the rest of us can feel the psychic.
yeah. There's a ripple of energy that comes.
Even
There's a ripple of energy that spreads across from the Ethereal Plane's material. I'm not sure whether it's because Asher has just delivered a final blow, they have finally defeated the Visionary, or terrible puns. My voice for a terrible pun, just Cedric. So, okay, you bring the blade down and you cut into her. Do you do anything else?
I mean, I
Hold the prism out.
yeah, the prism's there in my other hand.
So yeah.
I use a reaction.
There you go. That's what I was waiting for. Just to make sure.
Do you do anything else? I don't know. Hope. Waiting for something amazing, I guess.
Question my life decisions.
Yeah, it's fucking. So you bring Genesis and Shatterfang down upon her, cutting her in frame. I don't know.
Start fucking the wound with the diamond. It's just there. Take it.
The
energy that surrounds her starts to pulse outwards. You thrust forth the Soul Prism, and it starts to convulse and suck that energy in. In doing so, I need the three of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh boy.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen. We just won.
Ugh.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh no!
Pretty sure I used.
Plus 10 from Asher.
I might use my fate
I
dice.
think I already used my.
I just did and rolled a 10. What?
I am gonna use a fate die.
It's so bad Voss is just leaving.
That's better. That's better. Life doesn't get much better than that.
So, Asher?
26.
Okay.
Thank you, 10 on a d10.
Cedric?
8.
Oh.
And Kafina?
31.
Okay. So, Asher and Kafina, as this pulsing wave of energy spreads out from her and it pushes past you, there is that familiar wave of destruction that comes from these visuals as they fall. You both take 27 points of poison damage.
27?
Cedric, you take 54.
Ah, okay.
That's it.
Unsurprisingly, you lose concentration on your Shield of Faith.
Yeah, I mean.
But the energy is now sucked within, and the chaos that resides within it is now just moving. It's like all of those oil and liquid toys that you see. Within the diamonds, there is a bastion of order, sort of the blue from Athena, that is containing within it. And there's the black and red chaos that just swirls within the diamonds. Seemingly, your first visionary has been contained.
Do.
Who are you going to call?
Zuggtmoy.
Give it a nickname.
I'm gonna give it a nickname. Mushroom bitch. Go.
Thank you. So with that, we will take our break now, just because we can then wrap up and move on to other things after this. So we'll take a break and we will come back in 15 minutes and go from there.
If there was a zombie apocalypse.
Inside.
We're on.
I have indeed pressed the button. It's like,
Welcome back to Deep Britain's Live, where we have sadly said goodbye to Connor for the remainder of
oh yeah. Yes, yes.
Maybe like the jazziest. The jazziest.
I don't think
D&D
there's
session
a
ever.
there's no play pause button. So oh no, it did. Yeah.
Okay.
Good one, babe. You put the button on there. Excellent work. Professional.
There's a one professional in that household.
There is, and it's not the monkey pressing the buttons. I can tell you that.
So, having defeated Zuggtmoy and contained her within the foot-long piece of diamond,
Foot long.
Asher
Cedric
and
eats it.
Kafina, Cedric, Asher, and Kafina are still contained within the ethereal plane.
Did it work?
I think so. Does the diamond look different?
Yes, it was originally just.
You can see the order of Athena and the red chaos of Zuggtmoy almost having some sort of internal diamond battle.
It's like a lava lamp.
A godly lava lamp.
What a great paperwork.
Don't worry, Luke. I listened to your very detailed description. I heard it.
I'm just I just like
Ross has baby
little-
brain.
I'm just like trying to encourage the like previously on. I'm just trying to naturally encourage that
Lies.
that conversation.
He's lying. We know I can tell because
Ross is speaking.
I think so. It looks like a lava lamp.
And we killed her really coolly as well. There were no really bad puns involved or anything. It was very professional.
Sorry, puns.
Should we move back down to the ground and I'll cancel the spell so we head back?
Sure. Absolutely.
Yes, that seems wise.
Yeah, I don't want to do what Lyra did and fall.
I
That's
will
painful.
securely hold the diamond. And
As you hold the diamond, you start floating away. The mushrooms that had sprouted from Cedric as part of Zuggtmoy's control just fall away.
oh, I miss being mushroomed up.
I almost feel like we should hurry back as well, because if I remember correctly, she was sending someone to go and sunder the armies and Channel Point.
Yes. We hurry down as quick as we can.
You float down. The rest of you, whilst you're there's a sort of an anxious 10 seconds or so before, or about 20 seconds or so, where your allies are not with you before they reappear in the material.
We did it.
Did you get a great phrase when you killed her?
Yeah, I said something about us killing all the visionaries and them taking up a lot of space in the abyss.
Well, that's what we felt.
Seems a bit wordy.
It was quite long-winded, but he said it with authority.
You might believe Asher.
Make a subject. Asher, make a perception check.
I mean, he did say it with authority. I mean, he was quite mad when he said it. But I'll do it anyway for the meme. Deception, yeah?
I say so. Deception.
10.
Seems like there's some truth about the authority. It does not sound like it was good authority. Okay.
Words were said.
So, that's one down.
Yes, but she sent someone or something to Channel Point, I believe, when we walked in.
Then we need to get out of here as quickly as possible. It's basically giving me the creeps. I'm kind of over mushrooms now.
But I thought you were a fun guy.
I'm a girl.
You can still be a guy.
Let's go.
Cedric will absent-mindedly hand off the Soul Prism to, I don't know, whoever's got some authority nearby. Fee.
Sure.
I'm getting the closest there. And then we'll just like literally absent-mindedly, and then we'll be trying to find the remains of his family.
Yeah. So your mother was still in the upside down hanging off. Your father and brother are both at ground level on the opposite side.
I will go over to where my father is, and I will just crouch next to him, and I probably from everyone else's perspective just be mumbling stuff, but it'd be kind of be of the vein of like oh Papa, what did she do to you? Oh. And just sort of like yeah, just kind of seems to be a bit dazed, I guess. Now the task is done, and there's also scratching himself quite a lot because I think he's still itchy, but it had a lot of focus beforehand, so it's kind of only really
really not paying attention.
Yeah, really kind of coming into effect now.
Sorry, just because time's passing and I don't want to try and do this retrospectively, I'm going to start meta magic up a bunch of sorcery points and then back to a 5th level spell slot. So I've got one because I used them both up a minute ago.
Okay.
So it's going to be
burning what, your first levels or
2 first levels and a 3rd level should give me 5 extra points, putting me up to 11, and they only cost 7 to get a 5th level spell slot.
Okay.
That puts me down to 4 sorcery points, and I get a 5th slot back.
Okay. Okay, so Kafina doing that mentally. Cedric standing there scratching and mumbling. What are the rest of you doing?
Are we going or are we waiting for Cedric?
Wait, Cedric?
Okay.
I might say to just because of strength there, but can I get Ashley to come with me so we can bring Cedric's mother down? We get on the carpet and we go and get her and we'll take her to Cedric so that they're all together and we like.
Okay, between the two of you, you bring the bodies together.
Yeah.
They're now laid one beside the other. The bodies of Arden, Bertha, and Donnelly.
I might also no.
Louis.
Hold on.
I'm drinking a couple of units.
Okay. One, quite basic.
Yeah, basically.
I wouldn't bother collecting the dead camels or area. They're just squishy inside, not meaty.
There's like a last thing. I know. I'm hoping we're not going back more into battle, but hey ho. Can I will offer Cedric for me to like. Can I like basically fabricate something that will kind of cover their bodies like in a natural way, like grow mushrooms around them or like a little shrine almost, or kind of.
Yeah, you could fabricate the ground itself, but this is growing from sort of like a mossy area, so you could have that grow over and just sort of cover them in a blanket.
Yeah,
Kind of.
if Cedric wants to, I will offer kind of spend 10 minutes.
I think that would be what they deserve, but my preference would be to do it somewhere other than here.
That's fine.
I know we're short on time, but if possible, if we could at least take them to
Cedric, there's always time to take them wherever you want.
Can we gently lift them onto the carpet and they'll all sit on there?
Yeah, they go on the carpet, and you as well for flying. Otherwise, the carpet will just sit.
Can I not just grab the carpet by the tassel and just kind of like hold it and put it along?
But you could do if you want be a pallbearer.
Yeah, it feels a bit weird. I don't think she'll feel that comfortable with sitting on there. I mean, she has to deal with Cruz.
Yeah.
So.
Lila's going to be so fucked up at the end of this campaign.
Yeah, Lila, transporter of the day.
Like bringing death and destruction.
I know it's a sensitive subject, but Cedric, if you wouldn't mind having a look around and seeing if Zuggtmoy kept anything in here that could be valuable to us.
I suppose. I will survey the room.
Make an investigation check.
Oh, why do you say investigation?
I was hoping it'd be perception, that's why I went to you,
too.
dude.
Yeah.
Otherwise I'd have gone to Leela!
In fact, hold on. I'll be more specific. I'll be more specific with my request.
Okay.
I would like to look for any hidden, like compartments, like hidden walls or rocks that might hold treasure.
Okay, make an investigation check.
God damn it!
He would like to look. With
Well,
his eye.
well. Look who critted.
For a
20.
You see, if I push you, Ross, you get there. You look around. You do not find. You do find a couple of secret entrances that are hidden into here. They look to be, from your understanding, they're about the size of an average mountain from your own experience, and they are passages that seem to be used for servants to run through and to deliver food and sustenance and other things to them. You do not find anything in this room that is treasure or anything of the like.
It appears not, Asha. It appears that she did not hold anything of value here.
Well, we should be going anyway. Unless anyone else wants to have a look around or whatever, we should leave.
Okay, I'm done.
Where are we going after this? Sorry, I can't remember.
Channel Point probably should warn them that something was at least sent in that direction.
If we could bury my family at Pariah Deep first, maybe.
Okay, well, that works out because I can do one teleportation circle, but I should also be able to do one teleport as well, which can take us anywhere on the same plane.
Well, let's
So
go to
I'll-
Pariah Deep first.
Can't we just go
Yeah.
out the way we came in?
I mean,
We left our flying thing outside.
That means going through the fungus room again.
wait, we did?
Yep. You
Yeah,
flew the
we
blimp
flew in.
here.
Oh, not bad.
You left it about a mile offshore.
Yeah, we walked on the water together.
Oh, feels like weeks ago.
We're
mean,
taking
The
circle
mushrooms all
around.
fell off Cedric as well, so most of the things in here might be dying.
True.
I mean, it's up to you guys. I could just teleport us back to the ship. If we want to be safer, or we can just go for it. You know what? How about we just go for it, and the second trouble arises, I'll just teleport us back to the ship.
Sure, that sounds good.
Oh,
Okay.
In order to make sure that's something I can actually do, though, I need one more sorcery point. So I'm just going to meta magic again.
okay.
Foundling will set off back the way we came.
Okay, you make your way back through. Are you going stealthily or are you going regularly?
I mean, if anything else is going to come at us this point.
Yeah, regularly,
Feely. Okay.
Quickly.
Okay.
swaggeringly.
Smugly. Okay. So as you make your way out of this passageway, you head back towards the initial barrier that gave you the exit from the entrance that prevents you coming into this passageway. You are able to pass through it easily enough. This time around, it seems that the deflection was from the rune on the other side, and there is no such protection on the inside. But you make your way through the passageway, and you eventually come across, after about an hour or so, you come across that room and the entrances to it, which have the field of mushrooms growing within it.
Are they dead?
Nope. If anything, the mushrooms have grown further down the tunnel.
Okay, we might need to do that out
You'll
here.
be fine. You just got to go fast.
No!
And Foundling is going to run through.
Okay.
Oh,
So I'm going to say roll initiative, everyone.
no! I've got a blanket of dead bodies with me.
Oh,
Give
sorry,
dead
this is going to be a very
bodies.
theatre of the mind one.
Did someone trigger the mushrooms again?
Yeah.
Just run through them.
Also, episode title: Blanket of Dead Bodies.
Blanket of dead bodies.
Comes up. Lyra. Lyra.
Hang on.
Math.
21.
Okay. Family.
Ian.
Asher.
15.
Lila.
Five.
And your carpenter body. Kafina.
20.
And Cedric.
14.
Okay. So Foundling technically gets the surprise round on this. So Foundling darts out into the room. How are you doing this, Foundling?
Just going at maximum speed, so till I'm through whatever the mushrooms appear as to me. So I've got 110 feet with movement and action dash, and I can get it up to 165 by spending a key to bonus action dash.
With all of that movement, you are able to get through the mushroom field without disturbing anything. You are now on the other side of the mushroom field, having run basically straight through what appears to be a field of very tiny sheep. You then sprint through with one massive udder hanging from the ceiling as you then dart right the way across, and you go basically on the short path that gets you to the nearest entrance on the opposite side. So the front layer sort of opens in a Y shape.
That was fine. The sheep didn't attack. You can all come through.
Then we go back to the top around Lyra.
How far is it to the other side of the room?
From the other side of the room, direct line was about 40 feet, but there is another, by this point, there's probably about another 30 feet that has been added on from the mushroom growth.
So to get to where Foundling is?
To get to relative safety, you would be about 70, 80 feet.
Right, well, I've got 90 feet of movement if I bonus action dash and action dash. So
Yeah, you just whoosh, get your way right way through. Kavina?
I'm going to use my action to pull my broom out of my bag. I'm then going to use my movement to get far enough out of range of any attacks, and then I'm going to wait until the next turn.
So you move 30 feet on the broom.
No. Well, yeah, it's got a 60-foot fly speed, I think. But yeah, I'm waiting because I need to make a dash in a sec to get across the distance.
So you're moving 50 feet. You move 30 feet on foot.
I just want to be out of range. Like, that's all. Just, just.
You don't want to move at all, is what you're saying.
If I'm out of range, then yeah, stand where I am.
Well, out of range is relative, but you can back up if you want to.
Yeah, I'll back up a little, so hopefully I won't get shot in a couple seconds.
Okay, back up about 15 feet, so you think you're outside of the spore range. Asher.
I can make 80 feet, so I will run, make it to the other side. Yeah, kind of like the biggest brute.
So Asher, Foundling,
crashing through wildlife.
Yeah, Asher, Foundling, and Lyra are on the other side. Cedric flipping a little bit further back. Use that map because it's easier for everything else. Okay, Cedric.
Fed up with dealing with mushrooms today and everything's going on, is gonna cast Firestorm and drop 10-foot cubes.
We can't even consider that on my turn as well.
Just scorch a path through this bullshit.
Are you going to do a path through bullshit, or are you just going to burn all of the room?
I mean, if I can burn all the room, I'll just torch everything.
It's 10-foot cubes, isn't it? So you can do the
10-foot cubes.
10-foot cubes.
So you can do the entire ground. It wouldn't, from the ground, it wouldn't hit the big mushroom unless you position it to go up the wall.
Yeah, I'm not too fussed about it. I just kind of mainly focusing on a path through, but if I can torch more, then I will torch more.
You can do, it's a 40 by 60 foot room. You can torch the whole thing.
Then it's all going down.
But yeah.
I will back up with the
They're mushrooms. They're not moving. So roll damage.
7d10.
Scorched Earth initiative.
Yeah.
That's not a huge number. 32?
Okay. Cedric just waves the hand in the air and just watches the flame go burning away all the mushrooms in this room, apart from the big one that's on the ceiling.
And then I will then use my movement to walk through.
Okay. It's now the Elder Fungus' turn. And you just see it, sort of a big mushroom, which is sort of like the lightning going through it, like its brain is just pulsing. And is seemingly furious. Yes. So it is going to attempt to blast Cedric with the frigid spores. So Cedric, make a dex save.
Come at me, bro. 17.
Okay. You failed. So you take 19 points of cold damage and you fall prone.
And I fall prone.
Yes.
I'll drop. I will drop, but look unbothered as you can be by being knocked prone.
How far did Cedric move through?
Cedric moves about 30 feet. Oh, 40 feet. Oh, so Cedric most of the way into the room.
Fuck.
Actually, it does have another action because it does do an extra thing. So it's going to use its poison spore.
Sure.
No, it won't actually use the mind rendering one. So Cedric, intelligence saving throw.
Sure. 12?
12. Your proficiency bonus goes down by 2.
By 2? Okay. I think it's on 1 now.
Alright, that is it. That's up.
It's fine. I can't remember.
I will use my 7th level spell slot to dimension door to the other side of the room.
Are you taking anyone with you?
There is no one to take with me. She's got a car there.
Oh, you could move to Katrina and take her.
Fee went on the broom.
So Fee's on a broom, I thought.
Fee is on a broom. You can still take her with you.
I mean, it's just you.
Or it's just you if you want.
I'm gone.
Yeah, you're known for being the selfish one of the group.
Wow.
Salt. Bacon. Foundling. You're already on the other side.
Yeah, I'm on the other side. I'm just waiting for the rest of them
Leela?
to catch up.
I guess guess I'll jump on the carpet and try and take it through.
Sorry, guys. You float 30 feet further forward.
Which of the corpses are you using as a saddle?
Oh, it's small enough I can fit.
Okay, which ones are you using as armrests?
Lyra, are you doing anything? You're just watching.
Just watching, I think.
Okay, Kavina.
So I think I only have to clear 85 feet, and the broom of flying has 50. So if I dash, I'm all good to make it to the other side, right?
Yeah, you're a bit further than that, but you've got 60 feet of movement, so yeah, you can get it.
It's actually 50. Sorry, I double checked.
Oh, is it 50? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so 100 in total.
The carpet itself doesn't have an ability to dash. The broom does, weirdly, but the carpet doesn't.
Broom power. Yeah, and that's my turn.
All right. Then, in which case, Asher.
I will double down with my good friend Cedric and would like the large mushroom to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. 8.
It fails. I scorch the earth with 100 points of fire damage at it.
Oh, so you just go and you can go.
Just directly up.
Nice. You step out and just look up at it, and that sort of ruby-encrusted fang that you now have in your mouth just glints for a second as you exhale a burst of fire energy, which hurts it a lot.
There's a lot of sixes, isn't there?
Yeah, but as soon as you go, you go. You take 2 points of exhaustion.
Yep, I can live with that.
Alright.
Trying to get my boy through.
Cedric?
I mean, I'll carry on walking through.
Okay, you stand up from being prone.
I will like half look back to make sure that his family's still okay on the carpet with Leela, because he has
It is,
sort of, like,
yeah, the
absentmindedly.
family is still okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, I did realise that it has that fungus actually has legendary resistance. We've got 60 for the sake, but I forgot about it, and that's fun. So let's see if we get any of those spores back. Nope. No. Okay. Sure. Why not? Cedric and Leela make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. 26.
You're fine.
14.
Yes.
Do the drones have to do it as well?
I assume you put the drones back in your bag, so they're out of the way. And the corpses are dead, and the rug doesn't have any stats, so the rug is still fine. Out of the corpses. That's it. Kevlar?
I will use 5 charges on my cloak to guiding bolt.
Okay, because no problem.
What's no. 25?
Yeah, that'll do it.
$27.
Okay, so as you fire the divine radiant energy up, it hits the fungus, and it just withers and dies. You have killed the older fungus.
How many hit points did it have after the fire?
10. It went from 210 to 10.
Oh, it takes double from fire.
It's vulnerable to fire.
Oh,
Mushroom.
Yeah, but it's something you made, so I thought it was just going to be immune to fucking everything.
No,
About right.
it's reasonable.
I had reasonable suggestion.
But the mushroom is defeated and the spores are no longer forthcoming from it. So, you are able to continue along the passageway as you were, getting through some of the weird fungi that you partially come, past the dead bodies of the 2 demons that you fought. And this whole procession takes you about an hour and a half or so to get from point to point. But you then begin to pass through the portal that was there before you, that you stepped through before. I'd like everyone to make a wisdom saving throw, please. Ooh. Wisdom saving. Oh well.
That was impressive.
Wait, do I have...
Ooh. Got up 23. Okay. Kafina,
23.
Foundling,
18.
Cedric.
11.
Okay. Leela.
14, but I'm gonna +5 it because I don't trust it.
Okay, so you're 19.
Yeah.
Okay. Lyra
25.
and Asher.
14.
So Cedric and Asher both got below 15.
Yes.
I have to roll against this as well.
She's exhausted now. Oh, 2 levels exhaustion doesn't give you
2 levels.
disadvantage on saving throws.
Is it not?
No.
No.
Oh.
No, it's only skill checks and speed.
Shall I
Yeah.
roll again? Or
Yes, please.
26.
26, okay. Yeah, you're fine. So, Cedric,
Huh?
your mind is mired with these weird images that sort of push into it. You have disadvantage on your... Where's the thing? Oh, God, why can't I find a bloody thing? You have disadvantage on stuff. Why can't I find a bloody monster? Takes once. Yeah, you hear a faint buzzing that sort of is in the back of your head, and you have disadvantage on your next attack roll, saving throw, Robert.
Okay.
That's all. But you pass through that sort of demonic slime and fungus that you've seen growing, and you step out onto the beaches at the bottom of the cliffs at the back of Avalos. Skies are greyer than they were before, as you're now into a new day, and the sea is a bit choppier, but you are outside of the abyss.
We still have water walk up, don't we?
No, because that was cast on the previous day, and you've had a long rest since then.
I can cast it again.
Yes, you could.
Found's just swimming off back to where we just came from.
Yeah, fun just starts swimming off. As you start swimming off, you just hear a voice say, "Thank you."
Oh, the slime. The ooze.
The tendril just sort of pokes out.
Oh, that guy.
You're welcome, Jelly Sea.
We will take over now. We will defeat the armies remaining here, but many are left.
Did I hear that right? That he said he will keep some of the army here, but many have left.
Yeah, they will deal with the army that remains here, but many have left.
That will be channel point, but
Well, quickly then.
we have greater things to do.
Okay. So are you casting before? Okay. You hop onto the water, and you start making your way out to drop up and landing, swimming. As you head the mile or so out, or sort of start moving out towards sea, start getting concerning. Cedric, you would expect to see the blimp by now.
Oh, fuck.
Motherfuckers!
Does no one else see the blimp?
I look around. Can I see the blimp? or
Make a
anything
perception check.
else?
Make a perception check. 22. 22.
15.
14 and 22. No, neither of you can see the blimp.
It took us about an hour to water walk to shore before, didn't it? Or something?
You're about a mile offshore, so it probably was taking about 20 minutes or so.
20 minutes. Okay.
Okay, so point of order.
No.
We will teleport to the Underdark and lay Cedric's parents to rest. And then once we've done that, we will long rest, get ready. Kafina will teleport us directly onto the ship, and we will commandeer a boat. Our boat. There are many things that I will let slide. I will not let someone else take something that belongs to me.
Grand Theft Boat is too heinous a crime.
Oh!
I do want to check with Luke as Asher makes this statement. It does say to a location of my choice, but this is an object that moves. I don't know.
The location is the helm.
Yeah, I mean...
Can we just do it for cool points? Because how cool would it be if we all just bamf onto the ship?
Excuse me, sir, this is not yours.
So at this point, Cedric probably notices that Foundling hasn't stopped swimming.
Yeah, Foundling
And
has
is carrying on going.
Maybe
still
someone should deal with Foundling. He
Make
seems,
an Arcana check, Kafina.
Okie dokie.
seems to be acting a bit strangely.
Surely, Kafina, it would be like shooting an
30.
object while on an object while riding a
that's
horse.
30.
Belly says that expertise is worn off by now.
No, it hasn't. It's an hour long.
It's been more than an hour.
What?
I did say you've been walking for about an hour and a half.
Oh, sorry. I misheard.
So 25 then.
25, yeah.
Yeah. The specifications of the teleport spell say a location. Choosing a location on an object would not be specific enough.
I
Yeah.
didn't ask for specifics. I said, do it.
Yeah, so quick thing. I don't think I'll be able to target the ship. However, I still have enough energy to quickly divinate where the ship might be. Or let me just feel my spell power. Okay, that's what. Sorry, spell slots. Yeah, so I could try divining where it is now, and we could go for it straight away, or wait and divine it later and go to it.
If you could tell me who stole the boat, but again, we have.
I can divine any question. It's whether or not I'll get a good answer. I think locations
we
work
should
well.
lay
but-
Cedric, who we have a very delicate situation on our hands, Kafina. We should lay them to rest, be respectful, and then after we've finished being respectful, I would need at least half an hour to be very disrespectful to someone who's stolen my ship.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
I killed an Illithid and I didn't even want the ship, and now I want the ship, so...
yeah, okay, cool. So we're just going to Pride Deep, right?
Respectfully to Pride Deep.
Yeah.
And I've got enough space on this little part we're standing on where the portal is to do a teleportation circle.
Well, no, no, at the moment you don't. You've walked out to sea. You're about a mile out to sea at the moment.
Yeah, just draw it on the water, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I don't think inks will work if I start trying to apply
What if you
them
drew
to
a
an
really
ocean.
accurate one on the carpet, and we all stood on the carpet? Just
Actually,
briefly.
yeah, Luke, do I kind of check that?
Just briefly, everyone just hopped on the carpet.
I mean, it says I
Carpet
just
come
draw it
with
on a
us.
surface. It doesn't specify that it has to be the ground.
I think the concern would be the
There were
carpet.
two problems with that one that you would know that means roll like that. First of all, The circle itself is a 10-foot diameter. The carpet is 6 foot by 9.
It's double-sided. Just go around.
Spherical. And doing so would mean that you would leave the carpet behind.
Yeah, fair. It also does say the ground in the spell description. I was just lying on my ass a minute ago. So, yeah.
A stressful hour-long walk back to the ground.
Sorry. I don't want to use teleport because if I do, that's our emergency exit gone. Teleportation circle's a lot easier for me to cast.
Okay, well, prior deep then to channel point, because if they've stole the ship, they could possibly be already there ransacking the place, and I've already had a hell of a day. Cedric's had a worse day. You've nearly died many times today.
Yeah.
Once we're done with this task, I can always just scry on the ship.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
So many
Better than my
options.
divination.
So many options. That's fine. So many options.
Back to shore.
We could just go to Gaia's.
I have an
I'd like to use sending.
Okay.
To Foundling.
Okay.
So we need you to come back to shore.
Foundling has got some decent speed up with their many arms. But you do hear the message come into your mind, Foundling, from Telestar saying we need you to come back to shore.
Do I have the chance to respond?
Yeah.
I'm going to the ship. I thought we were going to the ship.
Hello? I will use
another spell slot.
Another spell slot to say the ship is gone. We are teleporting from land to Karadi.
Okay, I'll turn around and come back.
Okay, you come back and start going back into the other way.
God, because I've got another spell.
Yeah. Foundling eventually catches up with the rest of you because Foundling's speed is much more immense as everyone else is walking upon the sea. But you continue and you get back to shore. You are now back on shore. There is enough space on the sand for you to be able to cast the spell.
I will start doing teleportation circle to Pariah Deep.
Okay. As you start drawing it out in the sand and drawing the connections to Pariah Deep, Cedric, make a perception check.
I would love to. 29.
Okay. You hear a rock shift above you from the cliffs and just fall down and land in the sand.
Can I see what caused the shift?
Yeah, you look up towards it and you see a serpentine figure with a humanoid torso, 6 arms, each wielding a blade.
Oh.
Sliding down, being pursued by 2 what look to be almost draconic-like creatures with pincers protruding from their arms and 2 humanoid hands beneath as they scramble down the cliff.
Sorry, being pursued.
She's been followed by them. They're not necessarily chasing her. They're just
okay. I just wanted to know whether you'd use that word very specifically or not. But okay, they're all coming towards us.
They're all coming down towards you, yes, but she's leading them.
We might have some company. Fee, can you hurry up at all?
Quick as I can.
Okay, that's what we need to roll initiative.
Sweet Jesus.
Mine doesn't really matter because I'm in the middle of casting a spell for a whole minute. So
you have done about. Well, say you've done 4 rounds of that. So you've got 6 more to do.
6 rounds.
Yep.
oh,
Laura's outraged. I love that Laura emotes what everyone else thinks.
You can get away with it.
Thank you, Gage.
actually sucks too because I have Wall of Force, but obviously I can't cast it if I'm in the middle of casting something else. God, I'm almost out of spell slots anyway.
Oh, bollocks!
What?
I just had a great idea and then realised that I'd run out of space. So I didn't
Yeah.
use that.
Nuts. Big map. So you guys are about here. Garrett is good. There it is.
So was here just was doing non-camera compliant things.
What did you need to do with your nipples?
How do you know it was my nipples?
Because we know they're not allowed on Twitch.
Mm,
That's the only Twitch guideline I'm aware of.
yeah.
All
I beg
right.
him to change it, but
So the red one is the snake lady. The other two are the ones that are following her. So, cut up. Initiative, please. 12. Lyra.
28.
Foundling. Oh, excuse me. Foundling.
10.
Asher.
4.
Lila.
1.
Kafina.
20.
Minus 1.
Wendy. And Cedric.
19.
19. Okay. So, the big thing with the three there, that is the carpet. They are, put them back up a little bit, we're sort of effectively saying that that is the vertical thing. So, this is the cliff face, this is the shoreline, and they are about 30 feet above you guys at the moment. So, Lyra, you're first.
With a very, very exasperated sigh, Lyra will. Can I, just as a bonus action and an action, say I activate the shield and planar warrior?
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I will plant myself between the oncoming fiends and any squishier members of the party. So yeah, I'll go the other side of Kelatar.
The other side of Kelatar, okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Sorry, who is the blue ringed one?
That's Cedric.
Cedric has a good deal more toughness than I have, so I'll stick there.
Okay. It is now the turns of the Glabrezus. They can make their way down. So they have 40-foot movement. So they can make. God, they can do a lot of things. So the first one is going to use Power Word Stun, targeting. Who's going to target? Going to roll intelligence check to see whether or not they're stupid, they're smart enough to think over the person who's casting a spell. Nope, that is a 1. So it is going to use the Power Word Stun on Lyra. Lyra, are you below 150 hit points?
My maximum is less than 100.
Okay, then you are stunned. At the end of each turn, you can make a Constitution saving throw.
At the end of my next turn.
And yeah, end of all of your next turns, you can make a Constitution saving throw, DC 16.
Fantastic.
The other one, it's not enough to know. No, that's a 4. So it's going to just go and wail on Cedric, I think, because it can. But the other one can also make 2 attacks with its pincers. So it's going to make 2 attacks against Lyra with its pincers. with advantage because it's stunned. I know it's ridiculous. They can cast a spell and use pincers, which is good. 23 to hit.
Lira?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. The other one is not as good. 22.
22 is my AC.
Okay. I don't know what Lyra's AC gets ridiculous with Lyra sometimes.
No, it was more fun. You were like 23, and then you were like, this was not so good. 22.
So that is for both of those. 27 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled by it.
Awesome.
You are grappled by it as well as being stunned. Cedric. The other one is dumber, so it doesn't actually know that it can cast spells for this round. So it's going to make 4 attacks against you.
Okay.
Okay. 19?
Is my armor class.
28.
I'm just going to say, I'm going to throw this up. If one hits me, I'm going to reaction to cast shield out of Genesis.
Okay, I roll your d6, see whether or not it comes back.
Yep.
The other one that would hit you is a 28.
I mean, that will hit me.
That's the only one that hits you because the other two were below that.
That's fine. Yes, it does come back.
Cool. So you take
50 chance. So.
16 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled by its claws.
Okay.
That is the end of the Galabrezus. Kathina, you maintaining your concentration on teleportation circle?
Seriously doubting whether or not it's the right thing, but sure.
Okay, you mark off another turn of that, so that is now 5 rounds that you have cast. Cedric, you are up.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to just try do this thing anyway. Hold on. Sorry, which one is Fee? Sorry, I just...
The grey one in the centre here.
Okay, good. Thought so. Good. I'm trying to figure out the best way of doing this. If this needs to be quite specific. If I move in between Fee and the pincher thing attacking me.
I will point out you are currently grappled. You have 0.
Oh. Okay, am I 10 feet away from Fee?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to just try this because this also could be funny. You can cast spells while you're grappled, can't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Anti-Life Shell.
Okay.
A shimmering barrier extends from you in a 10-foot radius and moves with you, remaining centered on you and hedging out creatures other than undead and constructs. Barrier lasts for the duration of up to an hour, essentially. It is a concentration spell. The barrier prevents creature from passing through or reaching you. The affected creature can cast spells or make attacks within range to hit you. Yeah. If you move to so that an affected creature is forced to pass through you, the spell ends. I don't know whether it breaks grapple because it is pushed away from me. That's the experiment I want to find out.
Remember, it's going to be a 10-foot base and moving around the center and hitting out other creatures other than undead.
It'd just push it away, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it would also push Kathina away.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh, that's what I was saying. I was 10 feet away. Sorry, I thought you said I was 10 feet
But
away.
you're just within 10 feet of her, but...
Yeah, so it would keep Kathina in and push that one out.
Well, no. This is the thing. Either they're both in or they're both out. Because the barrier expands from...
That's right. So, okay, so for clarity's sake,
Yes.
Fee is within 10 feet of me.
Yes.
Thus, I would not want to cast a spell because I would not want to interrupt Fee in the middle of casting her thing. So I would instead do something with a bit of touchy touch on it, like one of these ones, which I'm sure I have. You know what? Actually, this might be really good. A vampiric touch.
Okay, make attack roll.
5th level, because that was the slot I used for the
Why not?
what's the G? Yeah, I will do that. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 10 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
I regain half of that.
So you regain 5.
And I need to roll my d6, don't I, for the healing at the beginning of turn, which I didn't do.
That's true.
I feel like I just prefer doing it at the end of the turn, like it's like and my turn ends. But okay, that's juicy 9 points of healing for that as well.
All right.
And I'm done.
All right, that brings us to the Morello.
Oh,
Yep.
To who,
So-
sorry?
The big snaky woman.
Marylith.
The one we've done, I think, had dealings with before.
I don't think you have dealt with this one before.
Not Friday.
No.
But she is going to come down to get in range with everyone that she can. And she is going to she's going to, as she comes down, she's going to shout out in Abyssal. So, family, you understand. Idiots! Get this one. But I will cut them too. So she's going to attacks against Lyra and Cedric. So Lyra, first of all, is a 23 on the first, and a natural 20 on the second.
Oh, fun.
Cedric, probably not actually. 16
No.
and a 22.
I will use my reaction again to cast shield.
Okay.
Because I think it's a new turn. Obviously, I've just had my turn, haven't I? So
Yes, you have it in a new round. So Lyra, so the first one for Lyra is
I rolled a 5, so I got it back.
nice. 9, 13 on the first. $28 on the second.
I'm down.
Okay.
Sheesh.
And then she's going to make 2 attacks against Kafina. The first is a 16 to hit.
Reaction shield.
Okay. Second one is a 26 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So 2d8, which is 15 points of slashing damage. And I need to make a Constitution saving throw so you can maintain concentration.
Yeah, although I can't fail it, so we're good.
All right, fine.
28.
She then has a final attack with her tail, which she is going to use on Kafina. Not with a natural 2, she's not. That is done. Kalatar. Lyra's down.
Bollocks. I am in melee range.
Yeah, you are.
I don't want to be.
On your.
So I will take the attack of opportunity and step backwards 2 paces, or diagonally, sorry, 2 paces.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay, she's going to lash out with her tail.
Yeah, that's fine.
For a 27 to hit. Yep. Dealing 14 points of bludgeoning damage. However, you are now grappled. 14. So as the tail comes lashing out, it slams into you and pulls you back in. You are grappled and restrained.
Okay.
You aren't supposed to kill my mistress.
What? Oh, sorry. And I'll fire 3 of last sector.
Make attack roll for disadvantage.
Fine.
To the face.
12?
No. Let's try.
21?
Yes.
And a 1.
Miss.
Ooh, 14. Nice. For 1. And then as bonus action, I will cast Healing Word upon Lyra.
Okay.
For 8 points of healing.
It was a healing. Family, you're up.
Okay. Big snaky woman is the closest one.
Huh?
So I will go "Ooh," and charge into combat with her.
Sure. Are you imagining you're a cow now?
No, I'll message you if you really want to know what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah, starting off, ton for 1.
Sure.
Yeah, 11.
Misses.
Ton for 2. 14.
Misses.
Start for striking. 19.
Hits.
That's 10 damage.
Okay.
Unarmed strike 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, sorry, shit. That was meant to be war pick. Can I roll?
It's the same attack roll, isn't it? So
Actually, I get a better modifier with the war pick, but it's still a 24.
yeah, that'll work.
So yeah, war pick 9, and then flurry of blows and do my 2 unarmed attacks.
Okay.
Nope, and then Evan's gonna miss.
Yep.
But a 25 should hit,
Yeah, that'll do it. Ashley, you're up next.
and that's 8 bludgeoning.
Another 8 bludgeoning. Okay. Anything else you wanted to do?
Nope, I'm done.
Ready then, Asher.
I am going to attempt. I hold Shatterfang high above my head and scream, "Odin is with us!" and try and cast a blinding smite on it.
What level is blinding smite?
3rd.
As you focus around and you try and pour on that power, it's not there. You can feel the lesser levels of power, but you can't feel.
Oh, that's fine, because now I've said it, I'm going to beat the shit out of it anyway.
What are you going to say, Tom?
You don't cast it on the enemy, you cast it on yourself.
Yes. But you can't draw the magic out, so.
No.
I'm having paladin issues.
Oh, right, I thought it was demon issues.
No, 1 in every 5 paladins suffer with performance issues.
Ah, you didn't do it. I was going to be like, are you a paladin?
Two-handed great weapon master.
Gong.
32 to hit.
Yes, right, you've moved into melee with
Yeah.
bounding out the way.
Am I able to smite at any level?
You can draw upon the lower. That's effect. Just roll a general wisdom check for me.
Wisdom. Oh no, that's 2d20. I don't want to roll that. Wisdom check. Dunno. Dumb as fuck.
8. Okay.
Stuff is happening. I will just yell smite as I hit it. And you tell me what happens. I hit
A level 1 smite.
a level 1 smite. Is it a fiend?
Yes.
Then it takes 15 damage from Shatterfang. And a 1st level smite with a fiend is 3d8.
Yes.
So it takes 16 extra radiant.
16 points of radiant damage. So 31 total, yeah?
I will hit it again.
Okay.
Two-handed great and everything. 21.
Hits.
That was lucky. That was shit. 15 points.
Okay.
And I will yell smite.
This time, as you yell out for the smite, you don't feel as if those resources are in there. It's been a while since you felt like this, like the resources have been drained. You used them all up.
That's fine. It takes 15 points of damage.
Yep, done that. Actually, let's see. That comes later, I think. Yeah, no, that's later. So that's it. Fine. Okay.
And I will just smile at it with a confidence I've been lacking for the last couple of weeks.
Yep. Leela.
I don't have much left. I feel like
No one does. That's come.
I want to try something, but it could really go wrong. But I'm going to say I don't have much left
Sure.
because it might be fun. Can I just get a description of the monsters again?
Sure. So you've got sneaky woman with sort of big, long, sneaky tail and 6 swords, 6 arms, 6 swords, and then 2 sort of almost dragon-like creatures with sort of hide and 2 pincers that come out, and then sort of short humanoid arms underneath.
Who looks more dangerous?
The woman with all the swords.
I didn't know how big the pincers were. Just for hecking's sake. Can she make all this from saving broken?
Sure.
It's going to be bad.
25.
Yeah, no problem.
What were you trying to do?
Well, I'm not telling you.
Oh, I know exactly what you were trying to do. Now I remember what you can do.
Say
Now I can remember what you're trying to do. Okay.
it. So that's
It doesn't work.
gone.
That's what's I thought that was energy. Okay. Anything else?
I can't do that because it's. What are you thinking I was trying to do?
The dominant monster.
You can assign you're a humanoid.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
So no, that's not what I was trying to do.
Fair enough. In which case, I don't know what you're doing.
And
Carry
then
on.
I will. Bonus action. No, it's actually Lyra.
Okay. For another.
Mm-hmm.
For another, how many?
Gosh, what are you doing? Bloody hell! For 6, 10, 15 points of healing.
So they're up to 23.
Sorry, how many was that?
That's 15.
Yes, 23.
Okay. It is now Lyra's turn.
Am I still stunned?
Yes, you are. So at the end of your turn,
By having dropped unconscious and come back to it.
That is, I believe, how power word stun works. It doesn't.
The insult to injury clause.
It does. Well, yeah, it doesn't say. It just says it makes it at the end of its turn. It doesn't say it doesn't end.
Oh, sorry, I was going to do movement as well.
Oh, where do you want to go?
Can I hop on the carpet and take Cedric and family back out to sea?
You take Cedric's family out to sea. Look at that.
16.
16 is the DC, so you are no longer stunned.
Whoa.
That ends the turns. So it's now the two Calaveras. Yeah, all right. The other one is going to use its power word stun on Asher. Asher, what are your hit points?
Good question. 158, motherfucker.
Jesus.
Okay, it's gonna make those less now. It's gonna hit you with. It's gonna hit Cedric with one pincer and then Asher with the other.
For sure.
Natural 20 on Cedric.
I will use a reaction.
You've used your reaction to.
I was just trying to. Yeah. So yes, that's fine.
And then against Asher,
That's why I paused mid-sentence because it's suddenly like, wait, that was this round.
15 against Asher.
No.
You are wearing your armor.
I am.
So against Cedric, that's better damage. 16 plus 5, so 21 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Cedric.
21. I need to make a con saving throw, I believe.
Do? Yes, but you are still concentrating.
Oh, I critted as well. 26.
You are still concentrating. However, it is going to lift you off the ground and
Okay.
hold you away from contact with the earth.
Okay.
The other one is going to make 4 attacks. It is going to come around. It still is holding Lyra in the pincers, but it gets to make an attack against Lyra. Pinchy. Probably not 19.
Nope.
So we'll then punch her for a 25 to hit.
25, did you say?
Yes.
Yes.
And that is 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Just a short, sharp punch in the side of the chest. Against Calatop with pincers. No, 15. And the punch is a natural 20.
Yeah, 15 just misses.
But you are restrained. So actually, the natural 20 would be on the pincers. Roll for the other one, 17.
Or we have roll damage first.
Oh, are you
Oh.
are you quite low? No! I don't know things. You will be low after this, though. 20. 37.
I am unconscious!
And then you fell 2 death saves as it punctured you.
I was on 20 hit points.
Oh, okay. I don't know, I can't see them.
Have you already done the drop to 1 hit point?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has today.
Yeah, that was in the fight against. I got shot by one of
So,
Soul Prism.
yep. Ends the turn. Kafina, what are you doing?
So, quick question. I know in my last turn you were like, are you doing a turn or are you doing the casting? Does that mean if I chose casting, that was my action, my bonus, and my movement? 'Cause that's what I was assuming when you made that statement.
So it's if you're continuing to cast and you are concentrating on casting teleportation circle. So I would say that you don't have the capacity to cast another spell because you're so intently trying to concentrate on casting this, still finishing the casting of this spell.
What about if it was triggering an ability?
Abilities are fine, but you're still concentrating on casting the spell.
Chugging a potion, I guess, as well. Something like that.
Yeah, because I realized if I had known I could do something last turn, I probably would have started thingy on myself again, Trance of Order, in order to be able to actually cast our escape plan. But that would be retrospective, and that doesn't happen.
Oh, you can do it this turn if you want.
Yeah, and hopefully survive till the next one. Cool.
Okay,
so I'll keep casting it and have Trance of Order on myself again.
Okay, so that's a bonus action to do that, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so another 6 second, another round of that, so that's now up to 6. That is then Cedric.
It's only 4 more rounds. We can do it.
You do not heal.
Yes. I think I'm just going to try top everyone up a little bit. It's probably not going to be that amazing, but I'm trying to burn through all my spell slots massively. So I'm just going to do a mass healing word on 6 creatures, which I think is kind of all of us.
Everyone except for Leela.
Yes, that's okay. Leela's out to sea. That is going to be... Oh, come on, why don't I roll? 6 points of healing to everyone.
Doesn't Kalatar get max?
If Kalatar is unconscious,
so you get
then Kalatar would get 9 points of healing.
Yes! Thank you.
And then I will continue with my vampiric touching because I've maintained concentration. On
All right, so make an attack roll.
Yes. Oh, why? It's going to be freaking 19 and it just 13 hit?
13 misses.
Yeah. Okay, that is my turn.
All right, it's now time for the Merilith. She has her tail wrapped around Kalatar.
Yeah.
So she's going to use her tail to crush him.
Yeah.
Anyway, oh. No, she isn't. No, she's really not. 14! How? I rolled a 3 and a 5.
Fair enough.
Don't question it. Yeah.
She's then going to lash out with many swords.
Okay, knowing this creature as I do.
She's going to make 2 attacks against Asher, 2 against Foundling, 2 against Kafina. So Asher, first of all, were you reckless on your turn?
Nope.
Okay.
I have flanking from pack tactics anyway.
You do get pack tactics. So first one is going to miss with 15, second one's a natural 20.
Okay.
Then against Foundling, a natural 1 and an unnatural 20.
20 hits.
Okay, and then Kafina, probably not actually. 18.
Yeah, I guess that's hitting. I'm super low on slots, and I don't think I really want to. Oh, actually, no. You know what? Shield.
Okay, so 18 and 17.
There was a crit against Asher, wasn't there?
Yes, there was.
Can I turn that to a normal hit, please?
You may do so.
Yeah, and my AC is now 20 until my next turn. So
yeah, that's fine. Both attacks miss anyway. So again, Asher and Foundling, both of you take 16 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
That's her turn. Kalatar. It doesn't look like you woke up from a nap. Nap that was falling asleep in your grandma's house. You're like, no, what?
You know what I will do with myself? 3 plus straight into the Merilith has currently got a tail wrapped around.
Disadvantage? Go for it.
14?
No.
15?
No.
Ah, 23.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, nice damage, 15.
15 points of damage. Okay, nice.
I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay.
9 points of healing. No,
All right. Family.
My turn?
Yes.
Okay, let's continue attacking the big evil version of me.
Sure.
So, taunt for 1.
Yep.
16.
Misses.
Taunt for 2. Worse. Staff of Striking.
Mhm.
Nope. War Pick. Hey, 29 should hit.
Yeah, I'll do it.
That's 11.
Mhm.
And then I will Flurry of Blows again.
Mhm.
Nope.
Nope.
25.
25 would hit. Not even with its reaction, can it? Not down.
And that's 13 more.
13 more damage already.
And I'm done.
All right, Asher.
2 strikes again.
Okay. Which one are you targeting? The pincer or the snake?
The large snake lady who's
Okay.
doing all the damage.
Okay.
200 Great Weapon Master again.
Okay.
Well, so nearly a 20. 32.
You're taking off 5 for that, so you for the great
Well,
weapon.
I'm not, but so it'd be 20.
27. Still hits.
Yeah. I just assume.
Yeah, anything that high. In 30.
You mother. I yell, smite!
There is no more smiting. The energy reserves are not there.
That's fine. I will try and, as I stab it again, try and like push the blade in, like to just pushing.
Sure.
What? Smite! I will scream it at this thing.
How much damage was it, sorry?
13.
Okay. Is that with the plus 10?
No, sorry.
23.
Oh man, I didn't have the plus 10 on either of last time's strike either. That's my bad.
To be fair, I didn't hear you say Great Weapon Master last time, so I didn't know you
Oh
used it.
yeah, oh well. 22 to hit.
She is going to use a reaction to parry. So you brings one of the blades and just knocks it out of the way, bringing 5 to her AC. Just deflects it.
Bonus.
When you're pushing it, smite! Tink! Knocks it up out of the way.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of announcing my attacks, so it's easier for her to
Yeah,
parry.
exactly. She knows what's coming.
Freeze ray!
Bonus action. Remove armor.
Okay. The armor is away. That is all.
That is all, folks.
Healer. Hi.
Okay.
I needed more lateral movement. That's what's stopping the smite energy.
What's up with Lyra at the moment?
Lyra is currently grappled by it, but she has come out of being stunned. You can see her sort of moving around a bit more freely.
Well, that's actually no help to me whatsoever.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'd rather she was like on the floor, just past that. That's much better for me.
You hear that, Tom? She wants your character to be unconscious.
Oh, don't have anything.
Okay. Get the crossbow.
Oh, yeah, crossbow. I'll throw bonus action makes me bomb. I'll throw no. Well, I'll just crossbow.
Okay, make your attack roll.
$26.
Hits.
13 points of piercing damage.
Okay. She's looking very good. Anything else?
Who's down? Is anyone down?
Not currently.
Is anyone? Who else been down?
Oh, actually, no. Sorry, Kelatar is down.
Yeah. Right. I will. Yeah.
Did Skeletor get healing from Cedric?
Oh, yes, he did. So Kelatar is not down, but he is very hurt.
Yeah. I'll, bonus action. No, it's actually.
Okay.
So. 13 points to how's Holland comes back.
Okay. So just put a d20 on a 13 or something just to remind yourself. Because I will forget. Sure. Lyra, you're up.
Okay. Bonus action. Activate Planar Warrior.
Yep. Planar energy comes back.
Right. I will declare an attack against the Glabrazu that's currently grappling me, and that allows me to teleport to 10 feet to within melee with it.
Yep.
I can teleport out of its claw.
Yes, you may.
Maybe not that far, because I want to be able to do my speedy thing.
Okay. So you were there, so I'll say like up there.
Yeah. So first attack is -3, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 22 to hit.
That'll do it.
So not bad. 27 force damage to that one.
Nice.
Then I will teleport another 10 feet, make an attack against the Marilith. I think that's what that's called.
Yes.
It's a 19 on the dice.
She will use her reaction to. Oh, 19 on the dice. Oh, yeah, 31.
So -3 because of the proficiency thing. So that's still like 28.
Yeah.
Already used a reaction to parry me.
She had multiple reactions.
Well, that's not rules as written, but I'll accept it.
It's literally written on the monster thing. Reactive. You can say
Well,
reactive
I don't look at
combat.
monster manuals. That's not my book.
13 slashing damage.
How much, sorry, Tom?
13.
13. I was just, I'm actually in Connor, so I missed that. 13 points damage. Yep.
And then I will, because I made
Yep.
2 attacks, I will go to the third one and make an attack there as well.
Yep.
That is a 25 to hit.
Yes, sir.
For 16 slashing damage.
16 points of slashing damage as well. You need to actually do the damage to the right creatures. Would be helpful. 16 damage. Okay.
At the end of my turn.
All right. That is the end of your turn. It's now their turns. So this one's going to come around and is going to use a pincer on Kelatar and one against Kafina. So against Kelatar. That is not great. 17? Yes. Oh, okay. Cool. And we'll deal to you 9 plus 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yes, all of that healing items.
Okay, and you are now grappled by it. So the snake. Well, the Marilith has let you go. Ooh. It's then going to use its fences against Kafina for a 26 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. So that is 14 points of bludgeoning damage. Sorry, that's the wrong stat bar. We're wrong, the wrong dice. Never mind. It's fine. I'll keep on the damage on that one. So 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
It is then going. The other one is going to make 2 attacks. One against Asher, one against Cedric.
Oh,
Again, Cedric is a 23.
Yep.
Asher is a 24.
Yep.
So Cedric takes 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Asher, you take considerably more. 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
The two of them are then both going to cast Fly and go straight up. Therefore, 60 feet of movement. Lyra, you get an attack of opportunity on the green one.
I will not take it.
Okay.
Don't I also get one on the green one?
No, because it's taking you with it.
Ah, okay.
You are grappled by it. So it is just taking you straight up. For the sake of showing multiple levels over this.
So is the same one taking both Asher and I up?
Yes, so the other one has taken Kalatar and Kafina up.
Okay.
Oh, snap. And this one has taken up
Is that high off the ground? I can't tell by the depth of perception.
60 feet.
So Kafina's spell fails then.
Well, if she can get back to ground, it might not.
Am I still on my broom?
No, you would not be still on your broom whilst casting this spell. You are also currently
That is a
ground.
good point. Yeah.
Whilst you're casting a spell that requires you to put it on the ground, no.
Yeah, fair.
So you are now currently both of those 60 feet up in the air. That is their turn. No. Kafina, it's your turn.
How far are we off the ground again?
60 feet.
Oh, yay. Why is everything terrible today? I love it when something completely changes my position or whatever right before my turn.
No,
Really
it
helps.
really
with
makes
the
your
turn.
turns so much longer.
Yeah, I know. Like all my plans go right out the damn window. Nope, screw it. Bonus action, Misty Step as close as I can to the ground and fall the rest.
Okay, you've got Misty Step and you fall. So you poof down here. You take 3d6. Make an acrobatic check just to see whether or not you land prone.
Probably land right on my face. 11! Oh, hang on. I can't get lower than a 10. So
Is it all ability checks?
it's all ability checks.
Fair enough. Okay, in which case you land on your feet and you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
I can deal.
Which means you do not lose your concentration.
Nice. And I continue scribbling my runes.
And another action just like,
Yeah.
Now, where was I?
Yeah.
that was a minor inconvenience. Great.
I left my feather up there.
Was that Cedric? Was that?
Cedric.
Well, yes. This is quite the predicament, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I'm decided between two things. I think I'm gonna just try use my action to break the grapple.
Okay, make an athletics or acrobatics check.
That would be an athletics check for me. That's not very high. 14. I think I still got -2 on my proficiency. So
You do, yes. Unfortunately, that is just you try and flex out of it. It's just not strong enough to break the grapple.
wow, son of a gun. I will pop a. I'm 60 feet away, aren't I, from the ground?
You are.
I will pop a healing word onto Fee just in case, just to keep her topped up.
Okay, yeah, you're just about 50 feet. But
She's the
I mean,
important
I'm not
one
looking
here.
terrible, so I don't know if you want to focus on others, but yeah.
Too late now. I've rolled the die.
I've only
7
got-
points healing.
Oh, thank you. I've only got 2 more rounds until this spell is finished, right?
that was round 7, I think. So you've got another 3. 2?
Yeah, that's what I was counting
I
up.
thought it was
because
2.
I've already been through 3 rounds now, and I only had 5 left to go when we started combat.
I think I said you'd have 4 that have gone through. I may be wrong.
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
I think that was the end of the 7th round, but
Yeah. All right. Sorry. 3 more turns. My bad.
I'm done, I guess.
Done? Okay, it's time for the Meredith. She has got many problems. So she is going to make 2 attacks against Lyra, 2 against Foundling, 3 against Kafina. So Lyra's 2, that one's cocked. 24 and 28 to hit.
Both hits. I will spectral defense one of them
Okay, which one? First or second?
first.
Okay, so what would have been 13 points of damage is reduced down to 7. The second one is 9 plus 4, another 13 points of damage.
20 total.
Yes.
Glad I didn't take that opportunity attack.
Would you have been unconscious?
Yes.
Well, if you had attacked it,
If I'd taken the opportunity attack, I wouldn't have been able to.
spectral defense, yes, you're right. I misunderstood. Fouling, I'm fairly certain that an 18 of the 17 will miss you.
Yes, they do.
Kafina, a 21,
Hits.
a 25,
Hits.
and then the tail, 24.
Hits.
So the first long sword is 10 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
The second one is 14 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
Tail, which now grapples you, is a lot of damage.
Oh no.
20 points of bludgeoning damage.
1 more than my current hit points. I'm out. And the spell, I guess, fizzles because I've lost concentration.
It does, yes. So you are now grappled and snaked up by it and restrained.
Going for a wee then.
Keltar.
Why Eldritch blasting the motherfucker that's currently holding?
Make 3 attacks with disadvantage.
29.
It's one crit.
Kills crit.
Okay.
27.
Yes. Bless you.
And a natural.
Okay, honest. Definitely you don't come across the same attack round, so I'm going to put it down before them.
29 points of damage.
Con save was a 21, so maintains concentration on flying. Okay, anything else?
No, that one was
Family.
Yep, I still have evil me in my face, so let's
Easy.
continue wailing on them. Ton for 1.
Make your attack rolls.
Ooh, crit.
Oh,
It could be worse. 14 points of damage.
how do you want to defeat her? With 14 hit points left.
Just Foundlings lost some of their usual subtle and fine techniques, so it's basically just smacking them upside the head as hard as possible.
But you basically use the legs like a ladder to climb up the torso and bring the tonga down, cracking into the skull. As it does so, the body disintegrates away, as does the bodies of the 2 demons that she summons.
Yep.
So they out of existence. Cedric, Galatar, and Asher each fall. What's the range of them fall?
60 feet. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, 60 feet.
Okay, as they fall, they would come into they would come into that 60-foot range. So you can cast Featherfall. They take no damage.
Nice.
Oh, look at that little smoke face.
Clutch.
That went on to do something helpful.
All right, so you land. We are out of combat.
And Jared just missed it.
Did the what now?
Connor, I'm going to switch.
Everything's dead apart from us.
I'm going to switch
Ooh.
to Black off, Connor.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I expected when this all started, but yeah.
Ready. So, what are you guys doing?
crying.
Making sure that B is conscious.
Yeah, I was going to
Okay.
say bleeding out, but we'll see.
That's your action.
Last healing word.
Okay.
7 hit points.
Okay. You are back on 7 hit points, Gippy.
Woo.
Yeah, I'll search things.
I get up.
Got you
So
well.
we will respectfully be returning back to Pariah Deep.
B gets 13 more hit points.
Thank you.
Kafina, if you could make that happen.
Yeah, sorry, it's just going to take me a little second longer.
Yeah, don't worry, you know.
I am
Plug,
running.
plug your wounds.
Yeah, no, it's not the wounds, it's amassing that much magical energy when I'm this tired. So
Well, if you
that,
need to stay and rest for 5 minutes, I'm sure nothing else will possibly turn up.
resting won't get the energy back. Not a small rest. I need a very long
I was
rest.
being sarcastic. It's fine. Please hurry up.
Yes.
Just someone want to check our body.
I'm going to meta magic up a 3rd and a 4th to get 7 points,
Okay.
and then immediately spend all those again. So I'm not sure why I'm even adding him to get a 5th level spell slot. Again.
One thing I just want to check out. Did you spend 5 sorcery points when you did the trance of order again?
Yes, that's why I was on 0 and needed to gain 7 by using my only third and fourth.
I didn't know whether you were in your conversions of all your various things that you did. Whether you
Forgot to tell everyone that I can only cast teleport if people are within 10 feet of me.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
we
I
were
can.
aware.
Yeah.
Oh, you were. Right.
Yeah.
As we're getting carried away, I was like, fuck.
I do have expand, so I could have increased the range, but I also need sorcery points to do that. And
Yeah. So what are you doing? Teleportation circle and getting out.
yes, teleportation circle again.
Okay.
While you're doing this, Foundling is sitting down and playing with sand, throwing it from one head to the other, and
Okay.
making little piles and shit.
Okay. So as the teleportation comes, finally, the use drawn up, the extra teleportation cycle, heading for Pariah Deep. You step through into the gateway and find yourselves in the familiar, comforting setting of the Undark, as comforting as it can be. Where you are able to take a moment to catch your breath, and that is where we'll pick up next week. Wow.
Good job,
I'm
everyone.
performing an action the second I step through the portal because there's something I need to do. So,
What is the action you are performing?
unattuning from something and attuning to my ring of spell storing so I can do that bullshit move of spending 2 hours just to get a 5th level spell slot back.
I mean, I assume you're in a position that you're going to take a long rest, so just take a long rest.
Are we? I thought we needed to go to frickin' Channel Point after this. I'm trying to make sure shit still happens.
Don't think.
I think what Connor said was that you would take a long rest, then go to Channel Point. Because if you go to Channel Point now, you're fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we kind
I-
of just need to message Ranvig or someone over there to warn them that because they have that blimp, they can move that army instantaneously or a section of.
Except that I feel like undead fungus people probably don't have a lot of intellect. So it probably isn't one of them steering it.
Oh, well.
I'm gonna say it might not even be them with the blimp. Yeah, you need high intellect to move that thing.
Did
It's-
Leela put a
it's-
security alarm in so that, you know, if any, or a security system so someone else tries to use it?
Who left
fries
the
their brain
blimp
or something.
parked outside the boss's place and left the doors open and the key in it?
I blame the Octoposse. I think they've come along and hijacked it.
Yeah.
Turns out there's still one baby Illithid because we never got confirmation they were all gone, right?
Well, all I can say is you take a nap outside of the boss's place with a bunch of demons, someone's going to go exploring.
I mean, I'd rather lose the ship than everyone be dead.
Of course, you remember what is on that ship?
The crab.
The crab.
We know.
The crab and the
I realised midway through the fight and was like, Laura, I'm so sorry. Your crab was on there, wasn't it?
It's fine. We'll find it. We're fine.
You're fine.
We're fine.
There's no way Luke would ironically use that against you to kill you with your own crab.
Oh.
It's fine. Heck, if
happening
you
now.
can't make the fucking Arcana check to make it go straight, they can't either.
So, With that, thank you very much for joining us, everyone. What you're saying safe out there. Welcome to anyone if this is your first time joining us, by the way. And if it is, hi, come join us in chat next time.
What took you so long?
Yeah, come and check us out and check us on Twitter. Come say hi. Hope you're taking care of yourself, everybody. Staying safe. See us on our social medias. You can go to our YouTube, Eat, Crypt and Survive, and on Twitter at Eat, Crypt, Survive, where you can find links to us and find our previous episodes.
Just more us, really, in general. And
pretty much all you can get is just there's an amount of us. You can just get more of it.
there is zero variety. It's just us.
Chaos and chaos.
But do
Balance.
you also wish to come and subscribe to us and give us money?
Yes, because Luke said once we get to 100 followers on Twitter that he will level us up. And I've said it live now, so it has to be.
I believe the
No.
specifically say
I'm going to mute him.
Luke, you know Luke will never let
I control everything because Steph allows me to.
So are we now? The conversation still going through? Or
Oh yeah. No, I just muted it while you muted me. It was a tip for
Oh,
tat.
okay, fine. So yes, thank you very much for joining us. Check us out. See our previous things. See when we will not level up next. As in fact, actually goes back down to level 1. It's surprising.
I've got no spell slots. I'm basically a level 2 barbarian.
Pretty much, yeah. So thank you very much, everyone. Good night. Take care of yourself. Stay safe.